It's me, Meatball. Today I'm doing the top 5 stages I want to see in Sonic Mania. So let's go get right in it. And just so you know, sorry this video took a long time because here's what happened. All the stages that were supposed to be on this list, like it was originally top 10, most of them got announced. Yes, we put a lot of stages into this list and they got announced right before we could do it. But basically, let's get right into the countdown. And some of them we scrapped because we didn't really see the potential. Like we're gonna mention some of the potentials this stages have. So number 5, Mystic Out, Mystic Cave Zone. The reason why Mystic Cave Zone's at number 5 because don't really like it's a really good stage, but the only thing I can really see them doing is like making like a shift, making like some way that like they can shift between Hidden Palace Zone and this. hmm But basically, yeah, this is but basically Mr. Cave Zone number 5. Okay, so number 4. Where was it? Man, there's a lot of photos on this. Starlight Zone. Starlight Zone is number 4 because I see more potential in this than Mr. Cave Zone. It's a really fun stage, and you have to include because it's one of the best stages in Sonic 1, especially you get it after Labyrinth Zone. The way I see, I honestly think the way I see what they can do, I think it can go to the background, or do something with the fans, use the fans in the level to actually propel yourself, use, mm-hmm, you can do that, and I think you can use all the speed sections and the fans together. So that's what I see. Time for number 3, Hydro City. Oh, Hydro City. Hydro City Zone is the best water level in all Sonic. It's super fun, super fast, and amazing music. It'll be it'll be dumb not to return to the stage. What I can see, I think you can, I see them using the geyser from the end of the stage to propel yourself into the level, and that little area where you have to hold on the bars. I think you can use that also, and more of the fans and little rope, those turning rope things in the level. So that's number 3. Number 2, Quartz Quadrant. Quartz Quadrant Zone is in my opinion, the best stage besides Stardust Speedway. And what I think they can do, I think they can use the conveyor belts, even more. Use the conveyor belts mechanic, even more, using, push objects, out of the way, and, the little, falling cords. I think you can use that to, push buttons, activate, more puzzles. So basically, time for number 1, but first, I'm gonna do some honorable mentions. And some of these stages that we were gonna put in here but already got announced. Number 1 for honorable mentions is Ice Cap. I'm gonna be honest, I predict them bringing back this stage, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be right because the snowboarder mechanic, and also everyone's just gonna say I want this stage because of the music, and yeah, that's when I mainly want the stage for music. But basically, I predict this stage coming back, so basically, I'm not gonna really say. That's the reason I'm not gonna put it on the list. And the last honorable mention, Death Egg Zone. I honestly don't really see what they can do at this stage, honestly. I'm pretty sure they might have done everything. That's how I just feel. It's time for stages we're gonna put on here but got announced. Start the Speedway. Chemical Plant. And for last, Flying battery. Just so I know, I've been planning out this list for a while now, so this was gonna be a top 10 list, but I want to do like a Sonic Mania themed one, so time for number one, which is Sky Sanctuary. Like, I see a lot of potential in the stage, what they can do in this stage. Like, I have a low feeling that it's gonna return due to the other popularity of the other stages, but I have a high potential to see what they can do with it. Like, they can leave, they can like use the teleport mechanic or other things like the more bouncy cloud platforms, like the other parts of the stages, and they even can do like they even can like do like the final thing when like the final thing in the stage before like falls apart. What it shows like Song running up a platform, jumping onto like the death egg. But basically, Sky Sanctuary number one, and also also believe this is the best stage in Sonic. So I've but basically, but even so, I believe that and has like the best music. I believe that is not gonna return at the like this stage and Course Squadron. I have a feeling that these are those stages are not gonna return to the popularity of other stages, but basically those are the stages I want to return the most. So what do you think? Should I do a sequel to this stage? The top five stages that don't want to see return in Sonic Mania? Leave your suggestions in the comments below and see you next time. Meatballs out. Bye.